You want to go ahead and grab yourself a cabbage, and you want to cut up at least half of this. This will be our substitute for our rice or pasta. So instead of that, we're going to have cabbage. Wash it and let it sit aside while we prepare our other ingredients. Next, you want to go ahead and cut up some onions and sweet peppers. Go ahead and add your cabbage to your pot. Add your seasoning that you cut up earlier. I'm adding some black pepper, some seasoning salt. Gradually add your seasoning salt so you don't over salt it. Adding some oil. With my stove turned down now, you want to combine everything together. So before I cover my pot, I'm just going to add a bit of oregano. You can use parsley if you have that too. I'm going to add a tad bit of water. When you cover your pot, it'll make steam and create its own water. But I'm just adding a little bit just to get the process started. And then you want to mix that around. And then we're going to go ahead and cover our pot. And I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes, constantly coming back to stirring. But you want this to cook not too soft, but if you want a little bit of crunch to it, then you should cook it to your liking. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes in, so we're just going to check on these now. It's looking good. It's getting there. I don't want mine too soft. I do want it to have a little bit of bite to it still. So I'm going to cook mine down for the remainder of the 10 minutes. So it's been the full 10 minutes. So we're going to check on that now. It looks really good. It's not too soft, it's just right. This is exactly how you want your cabbage to look. So take a good look at that. So now we're going to go ahead and dish this out, and then we're going to move on to our shrimp. In my saucepan here, I have some shrimp, and I'm going to go ahead and season that with some seasoning salt. I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm going to add some red chili flakes. You can use other pepper. I'm going to add some thyme. And I'm going to add some tomatoes, just about a half of a small tomato, and then you want to combine this together. In my frying pan, I'm going to go ahead and add some oil now. I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic. And you want to turn your stove down because you don't want these to burn, you just want it to fragrance the oil. Just for a couple seconds, and that smells really good already. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add some chopped onions. You want to mix that around in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some curry powder, and I'm just going to let this toast in the oil just for a couple seconds. That smells really, really good. So it's been about a minute since our curry's been toasted. I'm going to go ahead and add my shrimp right into there now. That looks really good. And then you want to combine everything. You want to do this for about 2 minutes. But we don't want our shrimp to become chewy, so we don't want to keep it in here too long. So 2 minutes, constantly stirring. Turn your stove back up a little bit. And just do this for 2 minutes. Alright, so after 2 minutes, you want to go ahead and remove your shrimp. Alright, so with your pan still on the stove, you want to go ahead and add your coconut milk. And you just want to mix this together and just let this cook down just for about, we'll say, 3 to 4 minutes. Just let it thicken up a bit. Alright, so it's been about 4 minutes, and as you can see, it's thickened up nicely. So you want to go ahead and add your shrimp right back into this. Alright, so I added a small bit of oregano on top of there, and then you just want to mix that in. And I'm going to cook this for about another 2 to 3 minutes, and then it's pretty much ready to go and done. If you need more time on your shrimp, this is already cooked shrimp, so I don't want to add too much more time on there. But if yours is raw shrimp, you might want to give it a little bit more time. And then you just serve that right on top of your cabbage and enjoy. It's really good, guys. There is the finished dish, guys. It is so amazing. Be sure to check out this recipe, and if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.